They call my father Devil's Cut, down at the river still. Not because he worshiped darkness, but because it bent his will. He could turn a barrel of whiskey into a legend overnight, and leave a room full of strangers talking till daylight. The black oak barrels knew him, the copper stills knew his name. Every back road in Tennessee carried whispers of his fame. But legends cast wrong shadows, and shadows follow suns, especially when the whole damn town knows where you're coming from. The fire burned, the moon hung low, and every road led where I didn't wanna go. Son of the Devil's Cut, born beneath the smoke and flame. Son of the Devil's Cut, trying to outrun a name. The whiskey built the legend, but the legend built the chain. Son of the Devil's Cut, breaking free again. I spent years chasing distance, running hard from county lines, working jobs in different states, trying to leave it all behind. But every bar had stories, every drifter knew the tale about the man who made fire water and never seemed to fail. Then one night back in Crow Creek, standing by the old steel house door, I realized I wasn't fighting him, I was fighting something more. The fear of becoming history instead of writing my own page. The fear of carrying his burden instead of stepping on the stage. The river rolled, the stars aligned, and for the first time I changed my mind. Son of the Devil's Cut, born beneath the smoke and flame. Son of the Devil's Cut, trying to outrun a name. The whiskey built the legend, but the legend built the chain. Son of the Devil's Cut, breaking free again. Boots stomping, chains breaking, barrels cracking, daylight waking. The old still stands, but now I know a man decides how far he'll go. Son of the Devil's Cut, and I'm not running anymore. Son of the Devil's Cut, standing stronger than before. The past can be a teacher without becoming a cage. Son of the Devil's Cut, writing a different page. The smoke rose from the still house, the sunrise touched the pines, and for the first time ever, the future felt like mine. shoreline, the church bell lost its song, and folks said this little town wouldn't last much longer. Then morning broke through the wreckage like fire across the hills, and standing by the courthouse was the old black oak still, scarred by lightning and seasons, bent by every passing year, but somehow still standing like it had no use for fear. The wind can howl, the rain can fall, but roots run deep through it all. Black oak rising higher than the storm. Black oak rising, weathered but still strong. Every scar's a story, every branch a battle won. Black oak rising beneath the Tennessee sun. The people started gathering with hammers in their hands. Farmers, preachers, drifters, all making different plans. The widow brought fresh coffee, the sheriff hauled old beams, the preacher carried hope around like it was gasoline. Nobody talked about leaving, nobody talked defeat, 'cause the old black oak reminded them what it means to keep your feet. The same roots holding that tree ran beneath this town, and if it could survive the storm, we weren't backing down. The clouds rolled west, the sky turned gold, and every heart started to hold. Black oak rising higher than the storm. Black oak rising, weathered but still strong. Every scar's a story, every branch a battle won. Black oak rising beneath the Tennessee sun. Ringing, voices singing, the town stood up, the fear fell down, and the black oak watched without a sound. Black oak rising for every soul that stayed. Black oak rising for every debt repaid. The river keeps moving, but the roots remain. Black oak rising again and again. The sunset lit the valley, the courthouse cast a shadow long, and the black oak stood there smiling like it knew we'd carry on. climbed its banks. Rain beat hard against the windows, and lightning split the plains.
The midwife crossed herself twice. Said she'd never seen a sky that black. The preacher called it bad luck.
Said the devil might be riding that track. Mama laughed and held me closer. Said the storm's just weather and wind.
But the old folks kept on talking,
like trouble had finally moved in.
Every flood that hit this valley, every shadow I couldn't shake,
got blamed on the night I was born, and the choices I would make. The river rose, the thunder rolls, some stories get told before you're old. Born under black water,
beneath the storm-torn sky.
born under black water,
But I was born to survive.
they can blame the river,
They can blame the rain.
born under black water, but I won't carry the shame. By 16 I was fighting, by 18 I was gone,
Chasing every bad decision
that could prove them wrong.
I crossed state lines and county roads, worked fields and factory floors,
Met saints in roadside diners,
and demons behind locked doors.
everywhere I went I heard it.
That whisper from back home,
The storm still follows that boy around.
no matter where he roams.
Then one night beside the river,
With the moon hanging low,
I realized the curse wasn't mine.
it was the fear they'd always known.
The current moves, the years pass by, but truth survives every lie. Born under black water,
Beneath the storm-torn sky,
born under black water,
but I was born to survive.
they can blame the river,
They can blame the rain.
born under black water, but I won't carry the shame. Moose stomping, water rising, chains rattling, lightning striking. The river don't care,
Who wins or loses?
the storm don't care.
What story you choose?
Born under black water,
And stronger than before,
every flood that tried to drown me.
only taught me more.
Born under black water,
The darkness lost its claim,
the storm may be my birthplace,
but it ain't my name.
the river rolled toward morning,
The clouds began to break,
and for the first time in my life,
I left the past awake.
Nobody rang that church bell, not since the winter of '79, when the old preacher passed away and left the steeple behind. The robes were cut and withered, the tower locked for years. Yet every now and then at midnight, the bell still reached our ears. Some blame the wind from the river, some blame the ghost of the town. Some said the Lord was calling when darkness settled down. I never paid attention till the night it called my name, and nothing in Crow Creek would ever feel the same. The moon hung low, the cold wind blew, and that lonely bell cut right through. Church bell at midnight, ringing through the dark. Church bell at midnight, like a fire in my heart. Every note a warning, every echo a sign. Church bell at midnight, calling me tonight. I followed that sound through the back roads, past the black oak by the creek, past the old graveyard gates and the hill where shadows sleep. The tower stood abandoned, wrapped in ivy and time, but the bell kept ringing louder with every step of mine. Inside I found a journal hidden beneath the stairs, filled with prayers and confessions and the burdens people bear. The final page was written the night the preacher died. It said, when hope feels lost, let this bell be your guide. The pages turned, the candle burned, and every lesson finally returned. Church bell at midnight, ringing through the dark. Church bell at midnight, like a fire in my heart. Every note a warning, every echo a sign. Church bell at midnight, calling me tonight. Boots stomping, chains rattling, bell ringing, night unraveling. The tower shook, the thunder rolled, but the truth inside was worth more than gold. Church bell at midnight, still echoing today. Church bell at midnight, showing me the way. The road gets lonely, but I don't walk blind. Since that church bell at midnight changed my life. Changed my life. The dawn touched the steeple, the river drifted by, and the bell fell silent beneath the Tennessee sky. My father never talked much, just worked till the daylight died, hand stained with red clay dirt, and secrets he kept inside. Behind the house, beyond the fence, past the black oak and the creek, there was a patch of broken ground. Nobody dared to speak. Some said money, some said whiskey, some said trouble from long ago. But every time I asked about it, he'd just say, boy, let it go. Then one cold night in November, with thunder rolling through the pines, he handed me a rusted shovel and said, tonight you'll find out why. The wind got stronger, the moon disappeared, and every step forward brought me closer to fear. What my father buried still breathes beneath the dirt. What my father buried still carries all the hurt. The black oak knows the story, the river knows the blame. What my father buried still remembers our name. I dug beneath the cold ground till steel struck something hard. An old black oak whiskey chest wrapped in chains and scars. Inside were faded letters, photographs soaked by time, a ledger full of family sins, crossed out line by line. No gold, no hidden fortune, no outlaw treasure to claim. Just generations of mistakes and men running from shame. Then I understood the burden that he carried all those years. The thing he tried to bury wasn't bones, it was fear. The thunder cracked, the branches swayed, and every ghost refused to fade. What my father buried still breathes beneath the dirt. What my father buried still carries all the hurt. The black oak knows the story, the river knows the blame. What my father buried still remembers our name. Chains rattling, rain falling, old sins rising, voices calling. The chest lay open, the truth revealed. Some won't stay hidden till they're forced to heal. What my father buried won't be buried anymore. The silence ends tonight, like a broken cellar door. The past can haunt tomorrow if nobody breaks the chain. What my father buried ends with me today. The storm rolled toward the mountains, the dawn broke through the gray, and I left that empty hole behind as the ghost faded away. She stepped into Crow Creek one July with a black magnolia in her hair. The whole town stopped talking like they felt something in the air. She rented the house by the river, the one nobody wanted to buy. The porch sag low with secrets, and the windows watched the sky. Nobody knew where she came from, nobody knew her name before, but every man in the county found a reason to pass the door. The preacher warned about temptation, the sheriff said stay away. But warnings don't mean much when a storm's already on its way. The wind picked up, the screen door slammed, and every heart in town forgot where it should stand. Magnolia Black, like a fire in the rain. Magnolia Black, running wild through every vein. She walked in like thunder and left a hurricane. Magnolia Black, nobody was the same. She danced alone at the roadhouse while the jukebox played too loud. Never smiled for attention, never needed a crowd. And no guitar player swore he heard her singing by the creek, a melody so haunting it kept him up for weeks. Some called her a widow, some called her a runaway bride. Some said she'd buried a man, some said all three had died. But every rumor grew bigger with every passing night, 'cause mystery burns brighter than any neon light. The river rolled, the moon hung low, and nobody knew what she really knows. Magnolia Black, like a fire in the rain. Magnolia Black, running wild through every vein. She walked in like thunder and left a hurricane. Magnolia Black, nobody was the same. Boots stomping, chain swinging, jukebox screaming, night singing. A black magnolia on the floorboards lay, and by the next sunrise she'd slipped away. Magnolia Black, gone without a trace. Magnolia Black, still haunting this place. The river keeps flowing, but the legend remains. Magnolia Black, still running through our veins. The porch still faces the river, the magnolia tree still grows, and every summer somebody asks where Magnolia Black goes. grandfather wore it proudly, like a badge forged out of steel. My father carried it quietly, like a wound that wouldn't heal. That name hangs over Crow Creek, painted on an old store sign, faded by the years and weather, but still refusing to die. Every town has a story, every family has a past. Some spend their whole lives running from shadows built to last. I spent years on the highway trying to leave it all behind, but every road kept turning back toward that county line. The miles rolled by, the engines roared, but some things wait at your front door. The name they left me ain't just letters on a page. The name they left me carries every scar and age. I can curse it, I can fight it, I can try to walk away, but the name they left me still lives in me today. I found a box inside the attic, covered in Tennessee dust, filled with photographs and stories of people I should trust. There were heroes and there were sinners, dreamers and broken men. Some built barns and churches, some never made amends. And looking through those memories, I finally understood a name ain't what defines you, it's what you choose to do with it. The past can hand you a burden or a reason to stand tall. The difference comes down to whether you answer the call. The river flows, the black oak stands, and every future starts in your hands. The name they left me ain't just letters on a page. The name they left me carries every scar and age. I can curse it, I can fight it, I can try to walk away, but the name they left me still lives in me today. Boots stomping, chains breaking, old walls fall in daylight. Waking, the sign still hangs, but now I see the name dawn on me. It walks with me. The name they left me now feels a little less heavy. The name they left me built from blood and memory. I'll carry it forward, but I'll write my own story. The name they left me won't be the end of me. The sun set over Crow Creek, the store sign caught the flame, and for the first time in my life, I was proud to say my name. trees stand tall. There's a lantern burning every night, though nobody lives there at all.
The old folks call it a warning, the drifters call it a lie, but every man who's chased that light comes back with a different eye.
My grandfather saw it once on a foggy summer night. Said it floated through the swamp like a ghost without a fight.
He swore he heard a woman singing somewhere beyond the reeds, a voice as soft as river mist
calling through the trees. The fog rolls in, the shadows creep, and the lantern wakes when the swamp don't sleep. Lantern in the cypress,
burning through the haze.
Lantern in the cypress,
a fire that never fades,
shining on the black water,
calling through the night.
Lantern in the cypress, leading lost souls by its light. A chain and a bottle of rye, determined I would find the truth behind that wandering light.
The river stayed completely silent, the moon disappeared from sight. Then through the cypress branches I saw that glow ignite.
Not a flame and not a lantern,
not anything I knew,
just a pale gold light moving
like it had something to prove.
It drifted toward the deep swamp
and vanished without a sound,
leaving only ripples dancing
across the haunted ground.
The reeds bend low, the water sighs, some mysteries refuse to die. Lantern in the cypress,
burning through the haze.
Lantern in the cypress,
the fire that never fades,
shining on the black water,
calling through the night.
Lantern in the cypress, leading lost souls by its light. Boots stomping, chain swinging, fog rising, night singing.
The lantern flickers,
then disappears,
leaving behind
100 years. Lantern in the cypress,
still burning in my mind.
Lantern in the cypress,
a truth I'll never find.
Some roads need answers,
some don't need a thing.
Lantern in the cypress,
still shining through the reeds.
The dawn rolled over the swamp, the mist began to clear, but somewhere in the cypress trees that lantern still appears. There's an empty chair on the front porch, facing west toward the fading sun. Been sitting there since the winter, when my old man's race was run. Mama never moved it, said some things deserve their place, like the boots beside the doorway and the memory of a face. Talk to heaven and streets of shining gold, but grief don't listen much to stories it's already told. So every evening at sundown, I pass that weathered seat door sways and the silence grows. At the end of the day, God's empty chair, still waiting on the porch. God's empty chair, like a lighthouse in the dark. I don't know all the answers, I don't know why life's unfair, but every prayer starts somewhere in God's empty chair. One summer night a storm came, rolling hard across the hills, the kind that shakes old windows and makes the whole world still. I sat there through the thunder with a bottle and regret, talking to the darkness about things I can't forget. Then the clouds began to open and the rain slowed to a fall. For a second I could almost hear my old man's voice and all, not telling me the future, not solving every scar, just reminding me that love survives no matter where we are. The river flows, the years move on, but some hearts stay long after they're gone. God's empty chair, still waiting on the porch. God's empty chair, like a lighthouse in the dark. I don't know all the answers, I don't know why life's unfair, but every prayer starts somewhere in God's empty chair. Boots stomping, chains swinging, church bells ringing, night singing. The storm rolled east, the stars appeared, and somehow the weight got lighter here. God's empty chair, still standing through the years. God's empty chair, holding hope through all these tears. The porch light keeps burning like a promise in the air, and I still find peace in God's empty chair. The sun dropped beyond the valley, the whippoorwill sang somewhere, and the night settled softly around God's empty chair. In God's empty chair. The church was falling apart, boards hanging loose in the rain. But every Sunday morning, somebody still called his name. The stained glass lost its colors, the bell barely made a sound, yet people kept on gathering from every mile around. I pulled in just before sunset, with dust all over my boots, 1,000 miles of bad decisions, and nowhere left to lose. The preacher looked right through me, like he knew where I'd been, and the weight I'd carried all those years started settling in. stretched, and every regret hit me in the chest. Last prayer in Tennessee, falling from my lips tonight. Last prayer in Tennessee, beneath the fading light. If mercy still waited, then let it find me here. Last prayer in Tennessee, before I disappear. I knelt beside a weathered pew, carved with names long gone, people who had fought their battles and somehow carried on. The storm outside kept raging, thunder shaking every pane. But for the first time in forever, I didn't feel the same. I thought about my father, the promises I broke, the bridges burned behind me, and the dreams that went up in smoke. Then the old bell started ringing, though nobody pulled the rope. And something in that silence felt a whole lot like hope. The rain came down, the candles burned, and every lesson finally returned. Last prayer in Tennessee, falling from my lips tonight. Last prayer in Tennessee, beneath the fading light. If mercy still waited, then let it find me here. Last prayer in Tennessee, before I disappear. Boots stomping, chains rattling, church bell calling, night unraveling. The thunder faded, the darkness broke, and the words I'd buried finally got spoke. Last prayer in Tennessee wasn't really my last. It was the first step forward after running from the past. The road still waits tomorrow, but tonight I found peace in that last prayer in Tennessee. The sunrise touched the steeple, the storm had moved away, and somewhere deep inside me, something finally changed. They called her the Swan Widow long before I knew her name. Living in a shack of cypress wood at the edge of Devil's Lane. Every evening at sunset, she'd light a lantern by the shore, then stare across the black water like she was waiting for something more. Some said a man went missing during a storm 20 years ago. Some said the swarm took his body. Some said she already knew. But nobody dared ask questions, 'cause her eyes could stop a fight, cold as river water in winter, sharp as lightning in the night. The wind blew harder, the reeds bent low, and every rumor started to grow. Swamp widow, standing by the tide. Swamp widow, with the river in her eyes. Every night she's watching where the black water flows. Swamp widow, waiting for a ghost. One October I got curious, took my boat through the fog, following the lantern's reflection beyond the cypress log. I found her standing silent on a dock worn down by a year, holding an old silver pocket watch and fighting back her tears. She said the swamp don't steal people, it only keeps what's already gone. Then she looked out toward the darkness like she'd known it all along. Before I could ask another question, the fog swallowed up the shore. And when I looked around again, she wasn't there anymore. The moon disappeared, the water turned black. Some stories leave and never come back. Swamp widow, standing by the tide. Swamp widow, with the river in her eyes. Every night she's watching where the black water flows. Swamp widow, waiting for a ghost. Boots stomping, chains ringing, fog rising, night singing. A pocket watch star, the lantern burn low. Some hearts keep waiting long after they know. Swamp widow, still haunting my mind. Swamp widow, like a memory in the pines. The years keep moving, but some won't stay close. Swamp widow, still waiting for a ghost. The fog rolled through the cypress, the river hung below, and somewhere in the darkness the lantern still glows. Hillside, windows broken by the years. A place where old revival songs had disappeared into the air. But down beyond the graveyard where the black river bends, folks still gathered after dark when they needed to begin again.
No preacher in a white collar, no choir dressed in black, just moonlight on the water and sinners who came back.
Some carried whiskey on their breath,
some carried blood on their head,
some carried things too heavy
for anyone to understand.
waited, cold and deep, like it knew the secrets we keep. Midnight baptism
Under a haunted sky.
Midnight baptism,
Where the broken come alive.
wash away the shadows.
Let the black water decide.
Midnight baptism, on the riverside. The drifter from Louisiana stepped into the current first. Said he'd spent 10 years running from a family curse.
The widow from Crow Creek Hollow held her lantern to her chest, praying all the ghosts she'd carried would finally let her rest.
One by one they entered,
The river dark as coal,
not looking for perfection.
just trying to save a soul.
The water wasn't magic,
And the scars didn't disappear,
but somehow when they came back out,
the burden felt less severe.
the moon burned silver,
The reach swayed slow,
and every heart
there started to let go.
Midnight baptism,
Under a haunted sky,
midnight baptism,
where the broken come alive.
wash away the shadows.
Let the black water decide.
Midnight baptism, on the riverside. Boots stomping,
Chains rattling,
river rising,
voices traveling.
the church bell silent,
The river sang.
and every lost soul called out a name. Midnight baptism,
The river knows the truth,
midnight baptism.
for the old and for the youth.
You can't erase the past.
But you can't stop the fight.
Midnight baptism, changed me that night. The dawn touched the water,
The fog drifted away,
and the river kept flowing.
like it always would.
Hey! She lived where the dirt road ended, past the pines and the county sign, in a cabin built from old cypress that time had left behind. Folks said she healed the broken with nothing but a touch, a prayer, whispered promise when life became too much. The farmers came with troubles, the miners came with pain, the mothers came with heartache, and somehow left changed. Nobody knew a story or where she learned those ways. She appeared one summer morning and simply stayed. The wind moved softly as the trees bowed low, and every road seemed to lead where she'd go. Saint of the backwoods, standing in the light. Saint of the backwoods, guiding through the night when the world gets heavy and hope crashed against the shore. The town was trapped by water, and fear spread through the rain. But she walked into the darkness like she wasn't afraid. She led the children uphill through the storm and rising tide. And by the break of morning, every soul was still alive. Some called it a miracle, some called it a luck or fate. But everyone remembered what happened on that day. The thunder rolled, the church bell rang, and every heart spoke her name. Saint of the backwoods, standing in the light. Saint of the backwoods, guiding through the night when the world gets heavy and hope feels far away. Saint of the backwoods shows another way. Stomping, chains swinging, storm clouds breaking, voices singing. The river calmed, the sky turned gold, and another legend began to unfold. Through the rain, the cabin stands among the pines. The dirt road fades from sight, and some swear they still see her beneath the moonlight. Sitting in the back room of the Rust Creek Bar at 10, with a bottle of Tennessee Fire and a head full of old sins. The rain was hitting hard outside, like fist against the glass, and every bad decision I'd made was walking through my past. Then a stranger took the empty seat across the wooden tabletop, dressed in black from head to toe, with a smile that never stopped. He said, "Son, I've known your family long before your name was known." And suddenly the room got colder than the river over stone. The lights burned low, the clock stood still, and every shadow moved against my will. Devil at my table, look at me in the eye. Devil at my table, asking me to choose tonight between the man I've been and the man I wanna be. Devil at my table, trying to bargain with me. He slid a black ace across across the wood, and a photograph from years ago. Every mistake I'd buried deep was staring back from below. He offered wealth and glory, everything a fool might chase, but every promise sounded hollow behind that smiling face. Then I heard my father's voice, like thunder through the storm, saying every easy road you take leaves a different kind of scar. So I pushed the cards back toward him and stood up from my chair, 'cause some things cost too much to keep, no matter how unfair. The thunder cracked, the window shook, and the stranger's smile finally broke. Devil at my table, looking me in the eye. Devil at my table, asking me to choose tonight between the man I've been and the man I wanna be. Devil at my table, trying to bargain with me. Boots stomping, chains rattling, glass shaking, night unraveling, the cards caught fire, the shadows fled, and the devil left without a word said. Devil at my table, but he ain't sitting there no more. Devil at my table, walk right out the door. The storm rolled onward, the dawn broke free. The devil made his offer, but he didn't get me. The bartender wiped the counter, the rain slowed to a crawl, and the empty chair across from me held nothing there at all.